Today is September the 14th, and it is a Wednesday.
Morning.
So anyhow, this is, that's the list. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's a hateful list.
Actually, 11, not bad. I'm not going to do the bank today. I'm going to do it Friday for the simple reason that, Friday is we only have like 3 or 4 to do. Very small list. So I figure that today we'll go do that big bank. We got a big bank to do on Friday.
We or you?
Well, it would probably be me, but anyways, Mariah will probably help a little bit. Be there for Merle support.
Merle?
Anyways, so today, I know we ain't done no whole lot of recording. And, I don't know why seems like, why have we not been doing no recording?
You're lazy. No,
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
No, we've been busy.
I want you to look at those morning glories. That's why I like mornings right there. Isn't that beautiful? Well, it is 9:55. We're finished with our first yard, and I'm taking my jacket off. I've got warmed up. According to my truck, it is 65 degrees, which is probably right now. It is a little nippy this morning, but I'm a little hot because I just got through mowing and weed eating. Anyhow,
It says wet.
it is very wet. I wanted to, say what?
It says very wet.
So I wanted to address something. You know, we're in the fall months now. We only have about 7 more weeks to mow. We usually quit mowing. Back in the old days, I always quit mowing at the end of October. Not so anymore. I actually have people calling as late as December anymore, and even later. One year, it was one of y'all, actually last year, somebody called me and said, my yard needs mowed really bad. And I went there January the 4th, I think. And I remember the comment, somebody said, wow, it freaks me out. You're mowing. A mowing video in January. Yeah, it was. Anyways, I want to talk about grass. Now, me and Mariah, our yards are mostly always got something to mow in it. And I used to chalk it up because, you know, they at least had some weeds or something, and which is true. But there's another thing I've noticed. Actually, I've done it too. When I've overseeded, I would overseed with cool weather grass and hot weather grass. That way, if it's cold, you'll have a good stand of grass. And hot weather grass does good under heat. So I always mix some Zoya or some kind of a hot weather grass in with my overseeding. And if you'll do that, you'll notice that your yards will stay a lot healthier. Every time that I sow grass, I get what they call a winter mix. Now, right now, I started mixing my own a few years ago. I'll mix it with an annual rye, now they do make a perennial rye, and I think that comes in one of the bags too, but I usually been buying the annual and just putting a little bit in there. That gives you some green all through the winter. But
it looks like it needs to be gone to silage.
Huh?
That corn needs to go to silage.
I'm sure that's what it's for. Anyway, so you use some fescue, hot weather grass, Zoya, what other name? The hot weather grass?
Kentucky blue.
No, that's fescue.
I don't know. I just know I mow it.
Anyways,
Can we, I have some I bought from that lady, a small something. Can we stop and pick it up?
alright. So anyhow, mix your hot weather grass with your cold weather grass when you do your winter overseeding. And you'll find your yards stay a lot healthier, and they look good all winter long instead of looking all blotchy. Anyways, we've done the first yard. We're on our way to the second. So this is the next yard. Can you all see the water glistering off of that? I mean, it is very, very wet. Look how high it is. You see those borders? I weed eat below those borders, and the grass is above the borders all over. Look over there. This is a weekly yard, and this is September the 14th. You like my new tire I put on there? Yes, sir, baby. Lord, children, look how high that grass is. That's some high grass. Now this yard here, it stays high. But it's got centipede, zoya, no Bermuda that I can find. But it does have 2 hot weather grasses. And you see that real high grass? Because we're having cooler nights and everything now, the fescue is really taking off. Now we have some yards, just about the whole front is Bermuda or zoya. And this time of the year, it hardly grows at all. So if you want to keep a steady flow of grass in your yard, centipede and zoya grass does not hurt. I mean, they stay close to the ground, and they really help hold the moisture in the ground for these cool weather grasses. So, think about that. The next time you overseed a yard, use warm weather grass and cold weather grass. Now, Bermuda it grows really fast. And some of my yards, I've got one that's got Bermuda in it. It's got Bermuda and fescue. I really don't like the way they look together because the fescue seems to be a lot greener than the Bermuda. But you can double plant them like that because people do. And, in my opinion, it's a little bit more blotches, but the centipede and the zoya, they seem to fare well if you pair them up with fescue. Now, I don't know what the experts would say because I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you over my 21 years of experience. And when I plant grass, I always blend it with hot grass, hot weather grass. Y'all think about that. If you're planting grass this year and you want healthy yards, give it a blend. Now, some of y'all watching this, you might say, that's a really bad idea. But now, it works for me. Y'all see where Mariah broke my spring? She broke our spring. So we gotta get another one.
Reminder to all you husbands out there, as we enter the fall and winter season, these things are called decorative towels.
Okay, this is an example of a decorative towel. You see this towel here hanging on the stove? It's got this fox legs on it or whatever, holding a pumpkin. You can't use this towel. They just like to hang them around. We guys don't understand this, but it's very important to them little women. So me and Mariah decided to take a little break here, a rare treat. We decided to come to Zaxby's. Okay, I got the spicy chicken sandwich with the fries. And then Mariah, she got a salad. Now I'm going to split my spicy sandwich with her.
No, you're not.
And my fries.
I am not eating no spicy sandwich.
But anyways, right here at Zaxby's. I'll see you exactly. Rare time we get out and we do this. But we decided to take a break today.
I'm not.
And of course I have a window seat so I can sit and watch my gear outside. There's the truck. I can see it from where I'm at. Well, we're done. It is 4:22. How many did we do today?
12.
We did 12. They cleaned up a lot easier today, a lot faster. We even took a really long break at Zaxby's. Really nice when the weather turns like this. Old man.
Old mowing company.
Old man. Do I look that old?
Feels like an up dude.
Yeah, he did. Look like he's 80. Alright, what's the oldest person out there that mows that's watching my videos? Comment below. I am 63. I'll be 64 in February.
This one is
About the tar?
trying to cut corners causes damage.
Yes, it did.
Hello, Wes. Nana Grace says.
Hello, Nana Grace.
So glad Mariah was able to help after a doctor appointment. Love the way the leaves look.
Well, thank you. I'd be in trouble with Mariah. She knows it.
Wild Bill.
Wild Bill.
I agree the ground is hot, but the grass has grown tall, which is crazy. You're right, I skipped a yard last week, and man, now it really needs a mow. It sure does take a couple of times to go over it, even with sharp blades. Yes, the complainers do pay the least, and they always want extra work, and they still can't pay very crazy people. Oh yeah, it's about time for leaf cleanups. Great video, Wes and Brian. Here's the thing about leaf cleanups. As the leaves fall, we mulch them up.
Yeah, most of the people I mow for that want their leaves cleaned up, I go to the house every week or 2 weeks and mow it just like a regular mowing.
Yeah. Jeff's Lawn and Landscaping. This is the reason why I only take weekly mowing now. I hope you get caught up. We are going to do some primarily weekly, but we're going to keep some.
We're going to keep some of our bi-weeklies because some of them not a problem at all.
No. Jay's Crazy Cut says, ain't that the truth? People that pay the least complain the most. That is true. Dirty. I am no fan of leaf season. I actually like leaf season.
Yeah, well, the way we do it, it's not bad because we blow them away from the house and munch them up.
Well, not only that, if they let them get out of hand, they're a big job. But I like blowing them all to the road and some,
The way we do our leaves, depending on how many trees, is in the yard. Most of our leaf yards, I charge one mowing and then half a mowing. So that seems to work out pretty good.
Big Son's Lawn Care, thumbs up.
Thank you, Big Son. I've watched you too, and you're getting a lot of views. Your channel is growing fast.
Okay, the next video is save a lot of money on mower parts. The first one is it's loading. That's why it's taking me so long. Wild Bill.
Wow, Bill.
Wow, $250. That's crazy. Good for you for getting it for $37. Hope the green slime works. Really good, Wes.
Yeah, I put the slime in there before I blow the tire up, and I really practically have no problem with my tires for about 2 years.
I think it's mowing better with that new tire than it has in a while.
Yeah, new tires do help some.
Hello, Wes, Nana Gray says. Hope
Hello,
that
Nana.
bolt helped for the time being.
I actually didn't get it put in there. Talking about where the trailer broke.
Oh, okay.
I might just leave it the way it is. This trailer is guaranteed for 5 years. Big Tex trailer. It's got a 5-year warranty. And today, what broke today? A spring broke on it today. The gate spring broke today.
It's still really hard. It's hard as heck to get up, though.
And the brake box caught fire last year. So this year, when I'm all through with the season, probably about December, January, probably January, I'll take it down to where I bought it and let them fix everything.
Jay's Crazy Cut says, I need to order me one of those rims. I wonder if they have any in stock. And
they do.
And I
eBay.
did say eBay. I already put on there. We ordered it from eBay, so there might be.
Yeah, well, I showed the whole little thing up there.
Homesteading with Sadie. 37's a great deal. A simple bolt can do so many things.
Yes, thank you very much for your comment, Sadie.
I don't know what this means. Tony and Leanne write, looks like you need a tube sheet for your when I get around to stuff.
It's a round to it.
Oh.
You've heard of those. Dad used to make them. And a round to it.
I don't know. I was like, what
That's
the
just
heck?
a piece of knotted wood.
Oh, God bless you guys. I'm like, what is to it? I don't understand.
Round to it.
Useman says that's a good tip, Wes.
Thank you.
And then mowing and walling. Somebody found the goodie box in an editing program. I like it, you guys. God bless. Stay safe.
And who was that?
Doing redneck thing.
Thank you, Tony and Leanne.
And Carol, our Pansy, says that's a very big yard. Help you get paid. Good for that one.
What was that one? 60 or 55?
I don't remember. All our yards are big, Ansie. I don't remember.
Most of them's about $50 to $60. But I could appreciate the other day I mowed a yard. It was a $60 yard. It took about 15 minutes. And a guy came by. He seen us get there and he seen us loading up. And he was taking a walk. He said, "Man, you can get a lot of stuff done quick when you got the right equipment." I said, "Yes, I'm glad you can see that, because a lot of people, they don't understand. You're here 15 minutes and you're gone, and they think they're getting ripped off. But look how much money we have in our equipment." Anyways, y'all, thanks for tuning in. We have a really big day tomorrow. So we'll probably see you Friday again.